What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Doobie Den, and today on this special edition of the RevX Wrestling Review, we are recapping what was probably one of the best events to be so short last night, WWE's Saturday night's main event for November the 1st. As always, co-host Buddha Fire here with my co-host and tag team partner, as always, MJ Hat. And I not just because of the ending and not because of who won, but this was actually a badass event.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I can't complain, man. Even though I only got 50-50 on my picks and you went 3-1, congratulations.
I won.
Really, it was the Dominic Mysterio thing that threw us off. Or threw me off, rather. And, man, oh my God, there's just so much changed. I guess we need to get straight into it. They opened this event with the WWE Championships. It was Cody taking on Drew. That was kind of crazy. Cody, man, he visibly got upset in this fight. And you know, Drew kept trying to get Cody out of the ring, and the whole match, Cody is fighting his demons. He doesn't want to disqualify himself, and it's Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's going to run his mouth. That's what he does.
Oh yeah, he's great for that. Yeah.
Drew did knock Cody out off the apron through the announce table, though. First match of the night. We already go through the announce table. But Cody does end up DDTing Drew onto the WWE Championship, and the ref does not see it, into a crossroads for the dub. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts on Cody and Drew?
We both agreed that Cody would be the one to take this match. I did like the fact that they used the fact that Drew was trying his best to get him to stretch the rules or to break the rules so that he could get the easy win and become champion. Cody showed very good resilience in this match in order to maintain his composure, getting the cheap DDT on the title without the ref seeing. Smart guy. Crossroads for that victory. The right man won that title tonight. I like we said on Friday's review. You know, Drew is a great competitor, but they book him so bad that he can't be a good champion. And I feel as though that you were right, and Cody won't lose that title until probably Mania.
Yeah, I don't see it, man. Even if they take it off him on Mania too, that's the other thing. Like, Cody is the face of the company, so odds are he's going to be hanging on to that. Probably not as long as Roman Reigns.
No,
but for a minute.
I don't see him. Like, they kind of already killed the momentum for that anyway, having him lose it to Cena and then win it back from Cena. Like, they kind of already had that. But, I mean, if you think about it, John Cena held the title for a solid 2 years. But in that 2 years, he lost that title probably 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
And had to regain the title. And it was usually in some kind of high-stakes match that he won the title back.
Well, I mean, they just wanted to say never seen 17, so...
Yeah, and now we have that, and hey, while it's great, I don't feel as though it holds as much ground as they intended for it to.
No, not at all. Not at all. The second match on tonight's card was the one that threw us for both of us through for a loop here. Was Tiffany Stratton, our WWE Women's Champion, taking on the Storm herself, Jade Cargill. Man, Jade dominated this whole match, and I mean absolutely dominated. Thank you.
Hey, C, how's it going? Mm-hmm. That's on Hyatt's, but I'll do it with him. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Jade came out strong, focusing on Tiffany's bad knee. She dominated the whole fight. It was really, really one-sided, and I hate to see Tiffy time end that way, you know, but a storm is coming. Oh, wait, it's already here. She's the champion. So, I don't know. What do you think, man? Because
so word on the dirt sheets is that Tiffany actually is rehabbing some sort of knee injury. Mm-hmm. Like the whole ploy with the knee injury thing is actually kind of legit. And if you noticed, even though she was working that knee a lot last night, a lot of the moves she was doing to Tiffy Stratton were very light.
Yeah, she didn't seriously.
Like when she done the power bomb and she done Jaded. Like if you watch Tiffy's knee on Jaded, she had to adjust it to where she could sit comfortably and take that spot.
But the ending of this match was fall-away slam after fall-away slam. I think there was like 3 or 4 of them back to back to back. And Jade just, she looked great. She's I don't know that she's going to be a permanent champion. I think
she holds it until Bianca Belair comes back.
That's a good shout. That's a real good shout.
I really feel that's what they're going to do. And they might actually let her hold it to Mania. Or they may let her hold it until at least Royal Rumble. One of the two. Maybe more Mania. And then have Bianca beat her at Mania for it. I think it would be more of a... I think it'd be more of a... that would be a better storyline to write.
It does all come down to when Bianca Belair actually returns. Because you're absolutely right. That's 100% how that's going to go down.
Or it could be Naomi, man. Could be Naomi.
Well, Naomi's going to be out for almost a year. I don't know, man.
And if anybody doesn't know why she's pregnant,
yeah,
congratulations to her. and Jimmy Uso.
You want to take us into match number 3?
I sure will as soon as my phone starts being stupid. So anyway, with the ending of that match, guys, we are both 1-1, and this match right here is where I took the lead. It is the IC triple threat tag team match. Wow. It is the IC triple threat match. Dominic Mysterio defending his title against both Rusev and Penta. This match had several changes to where who was dominating, but of course Rusev being the big guy, he dominated most of the match. The finish actually kind of came when he locked the accolade on Penta and the bell rung, and we was all like, "Oh shit, he actually won!" But then we come to find out that Dom Mysterio's the one over there with the hammer dinging that bell. So he screws Rusev.
Again,
Rusev gets him back in the ring. Penta somehow or another, I can't remember how he gets a hold of it, but he gets a hold of the hammer, goes to hit Dom with it. Dom moves out of the way, clocks Rusev with it. Dom's able to counter on that, pick up the victory, and remain your WWE Intercontinental Championship. And I'm sorry, the best man on that won last night.
all right, no doubt, no doubt. The only reason I said Rusev was because of the no disqualification thing. I thought he
and the triple threat. You know, when you drop that percentage down, it's hard. Like if you're at 50-50, okay, we kind of see it coming. But when you are in a triple threat or a fatal four, or even elimination chambers coming up here soon, so like when you're in those type of matches, it really throws you for a loop. Oh hell, who's actually going to win this?
Yeah, you're not wrong. There's a lot of animosity with Dominic Mysterio just because he is a cheater. He cheats every time he's in the fucking ring, and it's great heel work. It's wonderful heel work. I think Dom is, even though he's a little guy, he's going to end up being a main eventer before too long. So,
oh yeah, absolutely. Now let's cover something right quick. They done a little segment. They promoted that John Cena was going to be there to address his final opponent for the December 13th Saturday night's main event. However, they turned it into a video vignette, and basically it's a 16-man tourney, and it can be anybody from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, or, and this is a big one, anybody that doesn't work there.
Yeah, that alone opens the door to so much potential because, I mean, if you can get certain other promotions, AEW, to agree to things, we could see somebody like, I don't know, Adam Copeland or my person.
He's going by Cope.
Yeah.
He goes by Cope. It's so stupid, but he goes by Cope.
My personal favorite that will probably be an entry, and I hope he wins, and I hope he's Cena's last opponent. I've said it all year. You guys should know. Joe motherfucking Hendry. Oh,
yes, sir.
This is his opportunity to get in there. So.
When they opened up and said, anybody that don't work here, my first thought, and I told my wife this last night when we watched the show, was Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
And it would make perfect sense for this to happen. Now, the way this is set up is apparently a tournament starts on Monday, and it's 16 wrestlers, and it gets down to the final two, which I'm going to assume is probably going to be at War Games.
That would make sense.
I would have to think that's where the final will take place, and then they'll do like a week's worth of showmanship, back and forth, mic work, stuff like that, and then we'll get a good match with whoever he ends up facing. Fingers crossed, toes, and everything else, Joe Hendry.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. I honestly
16-man tourney, cuz. Who do you actually think is going to be in it?
Oh, God. All right, well, let's talk about, what do you want to do? Like 4-4?
So,
well?
I don't know how they're going to do the number, but let's just assume, okay, that there's 4 members from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and we're going to say TNA because I'm sure that's probably where the other 4 are going to come from.
Probably.
So I'll take NXT and TNA, and I'll give you Raw and SmackDown.
Okay.
So you give me your first 4 Raw.
Oh, okay. I definitely think we're going to see like smaller guys, and I say smaller, I don't mean in stature, I mean in booking. So maybe Rusev, Penta.
Okay. Okay.
I don't see Dom in it, although that would be good.
That would be good.
El Grande Americano, maybe, and another Raw guy.
You've already gave me 4, but
I
Dom don't
did?
count, so
Yeah,
give me a 4. You said
uh,
Rusev, Penta, Dom, and El Grande,
I'm still
but
trying
Dom
to
don't
crack it.
count.
Maybe a Sheamus? Sheamus would be good. He doesn't ever get
Sheamus and
booked.
Cena would be a good. Sheamus and Cena would be a good match.
So what
Not
do you
even want to
got?
lie about that. All right, I'll start. I'll start NXT. Trick Willie have to be up there.
Yeah.
Oh, Bafemi.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think I could see that. Maybe even Javon Evans.
Yeah.
We might see him in it. I don't know if he'd actually make it, but I think we might see him in it. And here's my throw off. You ready?
Yeah.
Miles Bourne.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think that's a solid 4, guys. I think that's a solid 4.
All right, SmackDown. Let's
SmackDown.
see. I have to, even though I know it's not going to be any of the MFTs, I have to throw out Solo Sikoa just because he's
Okay.
Solo Sikoa.
I'll take that.
Sami Zayn.
Yep.
Maybe a Ludwig. Not Ludwig. I'm sorry. Ela Dragunov, and I know because he's U.S. champion. Probably not. The last one I'm going to spit out here. Oh God, Randy motherfucking Orton. Even though we don't need Randy Orton. So
No, we don't need that, but that is a solid 4.
yeah.
I'm gonna say honorable mentions before I do TNA. Honorable mentions for me are going to be Jey Uso somewhere in that picture, just to keep him relevant. Who else do we throw in there? That's a Raw guy, right?
Yeah, I didn't pick any of the Usos because of the impending storyline. So.
Yeah, that they say might actually break down tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. I think it's actually going to be my big honorable mention right now. SmackDown.
It's tough, isn't it?
SmackDown. Maybe they put Drew McIntyre in it.
I mean, possibly. That would be bad.
There's my honorable mentions. Okay. All right. So TNA, of course, first and foremost, we're going Joe Hendry. Hands down, Joe Hendry. I'm going to say Mike Santana.
Okay.
I'm going to say Moose. And I'm going to say Elijah.
Okay. Elijah's a good shout.
But that's a little bit of that's for their heavyweights. Although Hendry, I swear, man, I think Hendry's actually NXT now.
He might be.
But I'm not 100% sure, so we're going to keep him on TNA roster for now until I know a little bit better. And chat, if you all know that he's been actual signed to NXT, please feel free. Either A, put it in the chat for us, or B, the stage is open. Please make sure to come up on the stage and chat with us about some wrestling. We'd love to have you aboard.
What's up, Vinny?
What's up, Vinny? How you doing? All right, now let's get into this main event, guys.
Okay.
It's for the vacated World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk, and yes, we've already ruined this for you guys if you were here to begin with.
Yep.
Takes on Jey Uso for, again, the vacated World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Now, this match was even as fuck, and I say that. Look, man, there would have been a lot of backlash if Jey would have won that match. Jey is not a good champion. I am sorry to tell you that, Vinny. Jey is not a good champion. And he proved it to himself and everybody else in the 56 days they let him hold that title.
Yeah, it was awful. It was awful.
Anyway, this was a very slow match. And something you didn't write in, but I do want to kind of touch on, was the spot where CM Punk got completely pissed off at Jey Uso. And that's when Jey Uso botched a very simple neck breaker.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you catch that?
I did.
That was horrible. Like, that did not need to happen. I feel as though Jey was trying to kind of go into business for himself there and not sell the move. Maybe. And CM Punk kicked him in the fucking head and said, look, you're going to take his fucking move or not. So
maybe.
Both men put out signature move after signature move. Big move into big move from both men. Very strong footing in this match. Like, even though it was a slower paced match, they sold a very good story.
They did.
In the end, though, Punk has to hit, I think, like 5 in total GTSs in order to put Jey Uso down and become not the first through the 6th, but the 7-time World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. Congratulations to Punk. He finally gets to actually enjoy his flowers. And with that, Buddha takes victory 3-1.
Yeah. This one was all you, brother. And really it boils down again to the Rusev thing. I chose Rusev because I saw no disqualifications in the card. So, you know.
The IC title match was the only thing that separated us, guys, and that's just because I'm a huge Dom fan. So, of course, I was going to stick with him. And Hat thought there was writing on the wall and we were going to see something different. And thankfully, we almost did. I'll give you that. I'll even give you half a point on that if you want it. Because if it wouldn't have been Dom, Rusev was winning that match for sure. If Dom wouldn't have been the one to hit the bell, Penta may have tapped.
I honestly thought when the bell rang, I'm not even going to lie to you, I was like, yeah! And then I was like, wait. So, that is what it is, man. Congratulations on your victory, though.
Appreciate it. And with that, guys, that is going to conclude the recap of Saturday night's main event brought to you last night by WWE. But I'm going to give this show a solid 4.
Yeah, 4 is a good number.
There was some botches that could have been avoided. What we just covered, the Jey Uso botch. There was a few botches in the ladies match. There was a few botches in the triple threat match. You know, you're going to expect, look, live TV, guys, it puts a whole another layer of pressure on you. Yeah. So you have to expect that there's going to be botches happen from time to time. Unfortunately, last night, even though the matches were solid, those botches sold out sometime. Me personally, it was a 3.5.
That's fine.
Hey, I understand that, man. That's a good number. It was a solid show, is what I'm trying to say.
Considering that this past week wasn't the greatest, like SmackDown itself was awful, but Raw was good. Like, you know, that's a solid place for Saturday night's main event. 3.5 isn't bad.
Right.
I gotta agree with Buddha and go with 4. Just because 4 seems to be that we had a CM Punk win his championship. Cody defended his championship. Dom defended his championship. Tiffany Stratton, though. Man, that was a wash. That was just a wash.
She got dominated. But I do like the booking. Mm-hmm. Now, if they could just keep Jade as like that strong powerhouse dominant champion for a little bit, I may actually be able to get behind it.
And Solo. She needs to say
and Solo. Yeah, Solo. She don't need a manager. She don't need anything else. Now, guys, before we end this stream, we do have a few things we need to touch on. So I think I'm going to go first. If you follow me on Twitter or are part of the Doobie Den, then you will know that I lost my grandmother earlier this week. So we've been getting the arrangements and everything ready. We have a getaway planned just to get away from town for a little bit. Nothing spectacular, just a weekend getaway away from this town. So for the next couple of weeks, I will not be here. Next week, neither one of us will be here because all of the arrangements are made for that, and Hat will be here with me so we can support one another because this is a family member that we were both very close to.
Very much so.
And then the next weekend after that, my wife and I are doing our little getaway, so I won't be live for that. So hopefully we're going to talk to some people and hopefully get somebody to take my spot when it comes to Hat streaming. Just for that little bit of time, so that he can continue and I can clear my head.
Yeah.
That being said, though, Hat does have a stream tonight, guys, and if you're on here, I would love for y'all to actually get on here.
Thank you.
And support my brother. I would definitely like that because he's a hell of a streamer. The Star Trek shit is booming for him. So if you're on tonight, you said 8 p.m. Eastern time. Do me a favor, hop on, chill with him. I'll be there, so we'll chat. We'll do some Star Trek stuff, and we're just gonna have a good time tonight.
Yep.
With that being said, though, guys, I think that's going to conclude this episode of the RevX Wrestling Review. Again, we give it a solid 4 for the Saturday night's main event. Congratulations to CM Punk for being your new World Heavyweight Champion. I think that's well deserved. And yeah, you got anything else to add, brother?
Just that tonight we're going to be covering some of the arc fall stuff that's coming. So please make sure you tune into that. I've already seen Hammy's video. We'll watch it again on stream later this evening, and then we'll go into details about Outposts and what we know and God what we saw in the video. Because that's just that. We'll go over the blog post too. So just make sure you guys are here for that, because lots of information to be dished out tonight.
All right, guys. With that being said, we thank you all for coming on to watch the stream. As always, again, he will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure that you hop on to twitch.tv/MJ_hat, 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Until next time, guys, I'm Buddha, that's Hat, and we will catch you on the flip side later.
Bye,
and
guys.
peace out.